Okay, I'm back. I just got home a little while ago and came into my stamp room just now to have a look at my card now that it's completely dried. And I think it's quite beautiful. It looks nothing like Alex Siberia's card that I had kind of had in mind when I started, but I still like it. So I'm just going to keep fussing around with this and hopefully I won't ruin it. And I hope you enjoy the process. Feel free to fast forward if it gets too long and too boring. Drat, where are my glasses? I have a pair of reading glasses in every room, in every possible place. And apparently I carried these into the other room. So, now this is looking a little washed out. Might as well. This is one of my absolutely favorite colors of the Kuretake Zigs. It's yellow-green. And I hope you can still see. Just kind of scribbling that on there. Use some water to spread it around. This got kind of muddy in here, but that's okay. I'm probably just going to keep layering on colors. I do want to deepen the little shadows around the outside edges of this, so I'm going to add a little more ink. Now see what I remember what I said earlier in the thing about the color not spreading so well? Right now there's a visible line and I don't like that. Why did that do that? Darn it all. I don't know if it's because I'm doing it on top of more marker, but that bums me out. See, I knew I should have left well enough alone. Yeah, that's not making me happy. But let's see. I was watching this, I was watching my first video earlier, and I just had to laugh because it was such a rambling video of me just kind of putzing through my project and rambling on and talking to myself. I do that a lot, whether I'm making a video or not. So I hope you guys don't mind that. Oh man, must be because I'm doing it on top of dried marker that it's not like blending out as well with my water brush. Another thing I thought of while I was at work today and I was thinking about this card, it kind of occurred to me, and I haven't checked it to confirm it, but I think that the card that I was inspired by to start this one, the one that was made by Alex Siberia, was done with Copics. So, you know, this isn't going to look anything like her card, which is okay because although I sometimes copy like completely, you know, I copy somebody's, sometimes I just love a card so much I just totally copy the whole thing. And that's why I'm called Copycat Cards. Well, partly why. But I forgot my train of thought. Huh. Well, try to extend that out a little bit. Oh, so this card just isn't going to look like hers, and that's okay because this is my card. All right, well, I think I'm going to leave that alone for the time being. Actually, I'm going to dry it a little bit. And I'm going to work on these leaves. I'm not very happy with what the ink is doing. I wonder what would happen if I added like some purple. Or it would just make mud. And these little berry things. And then I have these little leafy things. What shall I do with those? Do I really want to add purple to this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go for it. So I'll pull out a bunch of my purples. I'll pull out the purples I have. Actually, these look sort of purple, but I think I'm going to leave those alone. These are like little flowers that are almost like little berries. I hope you guys can still see all right. I guess that's it right there. And then we have these up here. I'm just putting a little bit of color down one side of these and using the water to soften it a little bit for the other little bits. I always like purple and yellow together. Again, opposites on the color wheel, so they beautifully complement one another. And of course, I should have waited till this was dry. Okay, I'll just dab on some yellow. Brighten that up. Okay. Oh, rats. Look. I had some wetness there, and it kind of pulled that purple out into this area. What are you going to do? I think I am going to add a little purple. I'm going to add some of that purple to these. These have a purple tint, and I think the purple, because purple and red are like so beautiful. So I'm going to make these purple. And get some water in there. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. Ooh, purple and red. It looks so royal together. Oh, I have no idea what these flowers actually are. I don't know if they're meant to be a real flower. And if they are a real flower, I'm probably totally like butchering what they really look like with my bizarre interpretation, but that's okay. I deepen the color here a little bit. Okay, so I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with those little tiny leafy bits. And maybe I'll do a gray, kind of a bluey gray. And just put a little color at the base of each one. Okay, and again, kind of wash out the purple from my water brush. And let's just add a touch of water to move and soften the ink. All right, now what I'm wondering, if I dare to do this or if I'm going to totally mess it up, I'm going to, in the teeniest little bit, I'm going to add some of this gray. This is blue gray at the base of that little thingamabob, just to deepen some shadows. And I'm going to put some here. And some here. Make sure it moves. I don't want it to just sit there like a big lump. Come on, move. Darn it. Maybe what I'd better do is pick it up with my water brush this way. It seems like such a tiny little unnecessary detail. And I could probably stop with this card like right now, but I'm not ready. Not too much shadow. This one's can be shadowy. It's kind of behind there. As it is here. And then I didn't really take oh my goodness. Well, I really do think I'd better leave well enough alone. I think that the only other thing I may do is pull out my next size up brush and try to beef up a little bit of the color. All right, I better just leave it alone. Whoops, goes on this. Okay, I just saw these little bits down here that didn't get their color. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, all right, so this is, you know, cool. I want to, how am I going to do this and get enough of the color? Let me try it. Just do. Darn it. Okay. I want to spatter some purple. Ooh. Rats. I'm not dry enough. Darn it all. I wanted to spatter on some different colored speckles and spatters, but the ink is running a little bit in the paper because the paper is not completely dry. It's not the look I was going for. But we'll just keep on. So here's my purple that I made. Some purple. Let's do kind of a deep orange. I'm going to add red to it. There's my deeper orange, a little bit of red. I hope I'm not ruining this. It's changing the look of it for sure. Okay. I also want some black. Oh my goodness, I probably should have not done this. All right, well, that's that. It is beautiful. It is very colorful. So, thanks for watching. I hope you like it. And I will be making it into a complete card a little bit later on, and I will add that to my blog post. Thanks again.